if you're someone who wants to move straight into like clean and fresh fragrances, or you want to change your scent palette because maybe you're tired of the warm fragrances, or if you want to find some brand new clean and fresh fragrances, then this is the video for you, and let's keep on watching. Hey guys, Lizandria X here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Lizandria, and I'm just gonna say my old intro because I can't remember. So I make talking videos, commentary, movie commentary, and dang, I haven't done my old intro in so long I can't even but in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite fresh and clean fragrances, with some honorable mentions that I don't have here with me today but will be mentioned in this video. And I'm going to be using Fragrantica.com to help with me with the fragrance notes, because I'm not good when it comes to fragrance notes. I just know if it smells fresh and clean, I'm picking it up and I'm getting it. First things first, we have Green Tea by Elizabeth Arden right here, and I will say that the performance on this fragrance isn't the best, but I'm also someone who likes to layer my fragrances as well. So I typically layer this with Gingham Gorgeous by Bath & Body, and I go to the beauty supply store and get some Be Delicious to layer it with this, because they all kind of smell very similar, but mainly this. And I spray a lot of fragrance, but one thing about wearing a lot of fresh and clean perfumes and fragrances as a whole is that these fragrances are not loud and suffocating. Like when you walk into a room and people smell like freshness on you, something like this, you may smell good, but it's not like how it's like heavy perfumes where it feels like it's choking you. It feels very light and refreshing. Like I remember one time I went to work, wore this, and a girl who was pregnant at the time, she was like, you just smell like fresh shampoo. Because you know, a lot of women during pregnancy, they're very sensitive to scents and stuff like that. She was like, it's strong but it's not offensive, it just smells very clean and it smells like shampoo. But that's also because I mixed it with different fragrances. But she said overall it was a good fragrance. So like I said, especially when you wear fresh and clean stuff, it's not choking, it's not suffocating anyone, it's not feel like you need to crack open a window, people are coughing, like it's not heavy. That's why I like fresh and clean fragrances so much, is because you can spray so much of it and no one will get offended by it. But our notes in here, our top notes are lemon, bergamot, mint, orange peel, and rhubarb. Middle notes are jasmine, musk, oak moss, fennel, carnation, and white amber. And then the base notes are green tea, jasmine, musk, oak moss, celery seeds, caraway, cloves, and amber. And when you buy a box of Elizabeth Arden green tea, it actually says on the box that it actually contains like real green tea in here. Because like if you smell it, it literally smells like actual green tea leaves, which is so cool. So, and then when you spray it, it kind of just feels like a happy spring day. Like it smells like a spring day. You go out to eat at the park, at a picnic. It's just that, girl. I love this fragrance so much because it's, like I said, especially it's not a loud fragrance, so but people can smell it on you and they will compliment you. Next on the list is actually one of my favorite fragrances, and this one might actually choke someone up if you wear too much of it, but I still spray a lot. This is the Clinique Happy, and I layer it with a Clinique Happy body oil from the beauty supply store. So here it is. And the notes on this one is the top notes are orange, blood grapefruit, Indian mandarin, bergamot, apple, and plum. The middle notes are lily of the valley, freesia, orchid, and rose. Base notes are mimosa, lily, mongolia, musk, and amber. And I will say that when you first spray it, you just get a hint of citrus. Like all those top notes really come at you. And I'm actually wearing this fragrance today. Then it dies down and it's not as citrusy anymore. It just smells very clean. Like you smell very, very clean. Like it smells like not out of the shower clean, but you're a clean person. And that's what I like about it. And it's light too, but this is also one of those fragrances that when you spray it, it like hits you in the nose and then you sneeze. That's why I said just be careful with it. But I've had this fragrance for like 3 years now. Well, not this particular bottle. I've gone through like 2 or 3 bottles of Clinique Happy, but I've used the fragrance so much I'm immune to it now. But when I first got it, you know, it would hit your nose and then you're like, achoo. So just keep in mind of that whenever you first buy this fragrance. My next fragrance is Tommy Girl by Tommy Hilfiger. This is the 6.7 fluid bottle. I found it one day when I was at Ross when I went to Myrtle Beach, and it was such a jackpot hit because I was like, usually I only ever get the 3.3 or 3.4, I can't remember. And I love this one because it just smells so clean and powdery. It has like this powdery cleanness to it. But let me go on and read the notes because like I said, I'm not a professional. So the top notes are apple tree blossom, mandarin orange, camellia, and black currant. The middle notes are lemon, honeysuckle, grapefruit, rose, lily, mint, and violet. And then the base notes are magnolia, jasmine, cedar, sandalwood, and leather. So yeah, when you, and this is also a fragrance just like Clinique Happy that if it hits your nose you're gonna sneeze. But like I said, I've had like 2-3 bottles of Tommy Girl that I honestly became immune to it at this point, so it doesn't bother me anymore. But just be careful when you first get it. But yeah, it just has like this clean and powdery, but then it just dies down into like a powdery scent, but it's still pretty clean, but just more powdery as opposed to clean. This body mist right here, this is called Rain. Bath and Body Works just came out with this kind of line, and Rain has watery raindrops in clean white lavender. And I love Rain because Rain just smells very, very clean. This perfume smells like, it literally is its name, it smells just like the rain, like a clean, soft type of rain, and I love that. Okay, but then I have this fragrance from Old Navy. Yes, Old Navy makes perfumes too, and this is called Freesia Petals and Rain. I can't look up the extra fragrance notes, but as you can see, it's just Freesia Petals and Rain. Like I said, that's why I wish the notes would show up, because I can't even tell you, but it does has like this clean slight, when I mean in the slight, a slight masculine scent, but just it's still clean as a whole. And I also pair it with Rain because it's literally called Freesia Petals and Rain, so I just mix them together and it's such a hoot. I love it. And then last but not least, and that I have in this video with me, this was part of the spring collection. I hope they bring it back next year, but this was literally that girl for me this year. Water Lily Springs by Bath and Body Works. I tried looking it up on Frantica, but it doesn't tell me. But on the back it has dew-kissed lilies, crisp waters, and clean musk. Why did y'all tell me my camera was out of focus? And I paired this with Cool Water body oil from the beauty supply store. Y'all, I had the entire world this spring and this summer. I literally had the entire like community around me like hunting me down trying to figure out what that was. I was at work a couple of times and everyone was always asking me, what fragrance is that? Oh girl, you keep walking past me, you just smell so good. And despite this being just a body mist, this is really strong, especially when you pair it with the Cool Water body oil from the beauty supply store. Look, it smells like an aquatic oasis. It smells really fun. It's a very fun fragrance too. Like I feel like it's a very young and vibrant fragrance, but someone who is older can also wear this fragrance as well. It's just like a perfect fragrance for the spring and the summer. The only reason why I would still be eating this fragrance up had they not, like, you know, the spring. So I'm praying and hoping that Bath and Body Works next year brings back Water Lily Springs. Now I'm gonna just do some honorable mentions that I don't have with me, but I do think needs the recognition. A fragrance that I love dearly and truly, and it's actually a unisex fragrance, and if you know your fragrances you will know which one I'm talking about. It is Calvin Klein 1. That's literally my favorite. Calvin Klein 1, the top notes of it are lemon, green notes, bergamot, mandarin orange, pineapple, cardamom, and papaya. The middle notes are lily of the valley, jasmine, violet, rose, nutmeg, orris root, and freesia. And then the base notes are green accord, musk, cedar, sandalwood, green tea, oak moss, and amber. And I really like how with Calvin Klein 1, it's a fragrance that, since it is unisex, it depends on what it is. Because for me, Calvin Klein one smells very powdery on me, but like that clean nighttime powdery. I don't, like I said, I suck at describing fragrances, which is why I needed Frantica to help me out. This next one, I really think it just depends on your body type and your body chemistry, but I would say next is Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, because this one is Juliet Has a Gun has a note. I can't remember what the note is called, but basically that fragrance note is really supposed to tie into your natural body chemistry. And on me, I typically mix it with Into the Night by Bath and Body, but even then when I wear it, I just smell very clean. Like, I guess my body chemistry is clean, so it clings to my skin. It really just depends on what type of person you are, so just give it a test and try it out and see. Last one I'm gonna share with you, Chanel Eau Tincture by like the one in the purple pink bottle. That one. It's the top notes is quince and grapefruit. The middle notes are hyacinth and jasmine, and then the base notes are musk, iris, Virginia cedar, and amber. That scent just smells like a clean girly girl. It's like because I feel like a lot of girly girls like to smell like sweet and like candy, but I feel like that fragrance is definitely like a clean girly girl. She still likes pink, she still likes girly things, but she likes to smell clean. So it smells clean, but it smells very girly. Like, I don't know how to describe that fragrance. Like, I don't have any of these fragrances on deck with me, and the last time I had that fragrance was actually in 2021. I haven't had it since, but every time I go to Sephora or Ulta, I always smell it because Chanel is like an arm and a leg buying that. And back in 2021, I was a senior in high school, so I had money to just buy whatever I want. That's not the case anymore. So I can't buy that perfume like I would want to. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'm so back to be on YouTube, and I'm ready to get back into filming some other content, trying to figure out what I need or whatever the case may be. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially subscribe, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye.